live. Yeah, I can hear myself. What's going on, people out there, man? This is Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. Pope and Rudy in the station today. Geoff unfortunately couldn't make it with us today, but he said he's going to call in and show some love and everything like that.
Right on, that's good.
So we got a nice little show going on. We're going to do a little bit of recapping and everything like that. I'm going to go ahead and hand it over to the big man, Rudy.
Oh, no. You're doing all right. Keep it going. We got had a pretty good week, actually.
Yeah, we did, man. We had a hell of a week, especially if you went to the website, man.
I understand you as of Saturday, your Pope picks are averaging, 85%. That's unheard of.
Yeah, 85%, man.
That's absolutely. If you told somebody that, they think you were lying.
Yeah, they always think I'm lying, and then they go to the website, they look at the pictures, they be like, well, this is just a little something. And I be like, yeah, I can't show you everything, because then, you guys already calling me fake, so I'm a believer, man. I do what I do. And people always ask me, why you don't bet more than what you bet? I said, because I love the sport of the game, man. If I bet like Floyd Mayweather and all them cats where I'm losing thousands trying to make thousands, I'm losing the love for the sport. I love the competition.
85%. I have never heard of anybody that great in picking these, and you don't have that kind of you don't play with your heart. In other words, you got a couple of teams that you're down with in your heart, but you lay off those games when they're playing somebody you don't think they can beat. You just sit back and enjoy it as a fan.
Correct, man. Like tonight, perfect example. I was at work going toe-to-toe with 4 people about them sorry-ass Lakers, man, and everybody's like, I'm taking the Lakers. I said, don't be fools and do that, man. They ain't gonna win tonight. So I went ahead and moneyline Cleveland. They came through and won, and everybody sending me messages talking shit. But I was like, hey, man, I tried to tell y'all in advance, man, don't take the Lakers.
Yeah. But I like that. I like that. The fact that, like, as a fan, you just chill out. Say, my team can't win this one. Well, I don't believe my team can win this one. So I'm going to leave my money off of them, but I'll just sit back and root for them as a fan.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? I try to preach that to people, man. It's a game. It's for the love. If you don't feel your team going to win, why would you put your money on? Like I tell all these other handicappers out there, man, put your money where your mouth is. Anybody can tell you who to bet on, but when your money involved, it gives you a second thought. It gives you a second opinion. Sometimes you're going to guess yourself and question yourself, but you still got to go for what you feel,
Right. Like, let's take the week in the recap. Let's start with last Thursday night. Last Thursday night, Denver, of course, defeated Oakland, but only by 13 points. They barely pulled off that victory as far as the line is concerned.
Barely. I don't even think they covered the line, because I think they were supposed to win by 10 points. And, that really was upsetting and everything like that.
Well, it was 13-26, so they won by 13 points.
Right. Oh, yeah, they did cover the line.
But, when it opened, they were 13 and a half.
Right.
And it went down. So if anybody who got very early action on that scored, because Oakland was getting 13 and a half points. In fact, when I put it up on the website, I believe they were getting 13 and a half, but I knew the line was moving. So if you got early action on that, Oakland was the team to go with, even though Denver has got more fans, I guess, or more. But you can't do what the fans. If you do what the fans do, you're gonna have pockets like the fans have.
Correct. You're gonna be broke, man. You're gonna be broke.
So they barely pulled that one out of there and stayed alive. Now Sunday, another surprise came up Sunday with the Chicago and Minnesota. Chicago lost to Minnesota.
Right. They did. I had Minnesota in that game due to the fact that Brian Urlacher was out, and without the captain of the team, that he can't stop, the running game, and AP was able to do what he'd been doing the back-to-back weeks, putting up damn near 200 yards a game, and making a name for himself, especially after that major surgery he had on his leg. So it was beautiful.
Just to watch that, huh?
Yeah.
And even more so to get that W and have your money there.
Yeah.
Now, was that one of your Twitter picks, or was that one of your exclusives?
Exclusive pick, because everybody was going the opposite route, so it was a good money line for people who actually took that spread, though.
Okay, so you was trying to conserve that for them.
Yeah, for the people that pay for the subscriptions.
Oh yeah, I know that's right. I used to know a horse handicapper that he wouldn't get a best horse to most people. He want the big payoff for his private customers.
Right.
So he keep that. Matter of fact, when I first came to Vegas, the very first time I ever came to Las Vegas, I walked in a casino and I asked the dude, looked all official with a suit on and everything. I was trying to bribe him like I'm, like I'm the first person to come to Vegas and do it, right?
Right.
So I'm like, hey, if you tell me which machine is really going to hit, I mean, a machine that I'm not going to waste my money on, or one that's really set to hit, because he work at the place, right?
Right.
I said, I'll split it with you. Me and you'll go half on it. I'll meet you somewhere after work and give you half of it. And what happened? He took me over to a machine. He said, this one right here should hit, right? This is the one that should hit, right?
Right.
So I stood there and I had like $300 with me. I wasted all $300 trying to get. I kept looking at him and he was nodding his head like, as if to say, yeah, just keep playing. It's going to hit, right?
Right.
I lost all the money, went to work. All right, made another paycheck, came back the next week. I said, you sure this machine? He said, man, I'm telling you, ask anybody. And I asked another dude in the casino. I said, which one of these machines? I said, listen, I tried to make a deal with your coworker over there, but he don't seem like he want to tell me the right one.
Right.
I said, tell me the machine that's really going to hit and I'll split it with you. And he was like, okay, I'm going to tell you the ones that really, really going to hit. You ain't going to waste your money. And he went right back to that same machine, right? And he said, oh, you got to play about $500, $600, $700 into it, and it's going to hit. Just keep playing it because the payoff going to be millions, so it's going to be worth it.
Right.
So I kept putting my money in there. I wasted I even called back home and borrowed money from my family, man, and wasted all that money on the machine. It never did hit. And then, so I said, I'm going to try a different strategy.
Right.
Okay, not only am I going to try it, I'm going to ask a female that worked there. Mm-hmm. And I'm not going to ask her which machine going to hit. I'm going to ask her which machine in here is the biggest ass ripoffs.
Right.
Now, I'm going to narrow it down, right? So I walk over to her and I said, listen, I need to ask you which one of these machines is a big ass ripoff. It just take your money and the casino know that it take your money. And she looked at me and she said, well, I'm going to tell you something, sir. I'm not going to be working here after today. God has got me doing something whole new in my life. God has been dealing with me since I've been working here. I don't like working around all this gambling, all this smoking and corruption and all this drinking. God has really changed my life and the Holy Spirit is telling me to go ahead and leave. I was like, okay, well, just tell me which machine. She said, I'm going to tell you from the bottom of my heart, where God is my witness, because the Holy Spirit is leading me to tell you which one of these machines is the biggest ripoff. And I'll be damned if the bitch didn't take me right back to that same machine the two dudes had. This the one right here that take your money, and they know it take your money.
That's bad business, man.
That's bad. That was a long way to go for a short joke, though. What happened with the Ravens and the Redskins, man?
Oh man, it was a game down to the wire.
That was an OT game.
Yeah. They pulled it out in overtime. He got hurt. Robert Griffin III got hurt on some of the last
That's
drives.
Like 3 times this season in his rookie year.
Yeah, man. This time his leg.
Something is with his leg, right?
Yeah, his leg looked like it was pretty messed up, but it's just a sprain. So they trying to rush him back for next week because they in the playoff race for their division. So they trying to, but everybody's telling him to hold off and let him heal himself up. But Kirk Cousins came in, the backup quarterback. He also a rookie. He did pretty good for them. So I'm just going, that game I might stay away from.
Why did they bring in Kirk Cousins?
Griffin was hurt. He was out there trying to play. He was
limping
around.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Oh,
I think that's his name. I know it's something like that.
You can't play, let your cousin play. 702-483-4444. This is VegasAllNetRadio.com. You're listening to Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. Check us out on Facebook at Facebook.com/Vegas Uncut Sports Talk to get all the latest and greatest and stay up to date with us. If you had been online with us in Facebook, or check out our YouTube videos, our sports model on YouTube with Vegas Uncut Sports Talk and Pope Picks. Had you been watching our videos last week, you would have seen that she suggested to you via Pope Picks that Manny Pacquiao was due to be knocked out Saturday night.
Knocked out. As
you all know, that video was posted long before the fight, and so it's not like we just put it up there after he got knocked out. This was online, available for the whole world to see before it happened, long before it happened. Everybody had time to go and get action on that. And that was, what was that, about 10-1?
60-1 in the 6th round, man.
Oh, my God.
60-1. I called it in the 8th. I think I called it in the 8th. But I knew he was going to get knocked out, though, man. I just had a feeling you know, ever since they said he quit gambling, quit drinking, quit partying, changed religions, I guess he changed gods, he just can't fight no more, right? So he need to go back to his original strategy.
You know,
and,
his mom said that on a Yahoo interview that she think the reason he lost is because he changed religions.
Changed religions, man.
Yeah, well, and it wasn't really religions that he changed. He just changed teachings, or I mean, he's Protestant, and he used to be Catholic.
I don't know what he doing, but he better go back to what he was doing, man.
Yeah, he's probably lighting candles. I mean, if you're Catholic, he's probably lighting candles and shit like that before a fight.
That's what Jeffrey is, right?
I don't know, man. I think so. I don't know. It don't matter to me. I just know I'm not. I don't know what
you, man.
I don't know what I am, man. I just know I'm happy. I mean, because everything was beautiful. You know, you look around and life is good.
Right.
And your bills are paid. You got people that love you in your life. You got people surrounding you that are good people, and you just feel good. And I don't know what I am religiously, but I prayed and I said, God, even if you plan on sending me to hell, I just want you to know this minute right here is cool. This moment right here is good, right here. Now, whatever your plan is after that, I don't know, but you doing me right now.
Right.
No, but if you were listening to our YouTube video, Vegas Uncut Sports Talk via Pope Picks, we did say to you that Marquez was in fact going to knock Pacquiao out Saturday night. No disrespect, Pacquiao, you just wasn't looking like you were going to go into it. And despite what some of the P-brains and so-called sports handicappers out there is like, Manny Pacquiao has looked good in every fight. He's won the last 3. All that will be save it for another day and another time. The fact was he was overdue to be knocked out. Everybody can't be on top. Life ain't ever funky unless it's got that pop.
He did get popped. Man, you know he had to go get a CAT scan done after the fight, man.
A CAT scan?
Yeah, a CT scan.
Oh, CT scan.
Yeah, he had to go get scanned out. They said he came back pretty cool, but you know he was out for at least 2 minutes after he got knocked out.
Right. And he didn't leave till yesterday. Didn't leave Vegas till yesterday.
Yeah.
So they must have kept him in there. So
yeah, and then the cold part about it is your boy got knocked out. I give him heart. He went back to the hotel room to his suite.
He got knocked out again?
Nah, and watched the fight.
Oh, he wanted to see himself get knocked out.
Yeah, he wanted to see the replay of him getting knocked out.
What, he didn't think he got knocked out?
I don't know what it was. He went back, instead of going out doing this little celebrity concerts and
singing,
partying, he went back to the suite, man, and watched the fight.
Oh man, so you want to watch yourself get knocked out?
He had to watch himself get knocked out. I guess he didn't believe he got knocked out because he was out cold. So, but yeah, that was kind of interesting to see your boy do that.
That's something else. So we're looking at another game here. Cleveland actually came through and beat Kansas City. That was a big surprise. We got a mutual friend who had a 15-team ticket.
Uh-huh.
And he hit 14 of them.
Damn.
The one team that he missed, he had Kansas City on his ticket, and they lost.
Yeah, a lot of people was riding high on them, because old boy death, and they thought it was going to pull through again this week, but it was an opposite team. Dallas actually pulled through due to a player's death this weekend. So
Dallas pulled through as far as the victory, getting the victory, the win for him, but they didn't cover the spread. They were minus 3.5, weren't they?
No, yeah, Bengals. I think Bengals was minus 3.5. So Dallas actually covered the spread.
Oh, okay. And did you change your mind about that? Because I know you were on the Bengals at first.
I had the Bengals already in, but when that incident with the team happened, they wouldn't let me change my bet, so I was stuck with it. But I did put Dallas on another ticket because, I don't know, teams just pull together when, stuff like that happens. So that was one of them things.
Yeah, and we should talk about that on the future episode too. That tripped me out to see that somebody earning enough money to take a limo wherever they want to go chooses to drive drunk.
Chooses to drive drunk, man.
Right. I mean, I ain't got half the money he got. I ain't got 10%. I might have 10% now. I ain't got half the money he got. But I know when not to drive.
Right.
And for him to go out and I heard that the NFL actually has a program where they have drivers players who were out partying and drinking.
Yeah, they was talking about that club, the club or bar, wherever they was. They had an actual number for them to call to get a ride. And instead of them making that phone call, he went out, did his little thing, hit a curb, and just flipped the car over.
And killed the other person in the car. That's even worse. To know that you're driving, but you killed somebody riding with you.
Yeah, and he gotta lyrically live with that, because the cold part about it, he gotta live with seeing his boy face when the car flipped over and it was on fire, and he was pulling his boy out of the car. And that's just gonna be an image in his head for life.
Oh yeah, and I understand that the team or his family, the deceased party, his family has invited dude to the funeral. They said they knew he was best friends and they loved each other, and
that's crazy part. That's like your best friend, man. That's tough. That's tough to swallow.
I know it is, and because I know if I kill somebody and I was driving drunk and I killed somebody and their family invited me to, I'd be scared to go. They'd be like, "No, come on, go to the funeral." No, y'all ain't gonna get me over. I know what y'all planning on doing. Never know what this is. They gonna invite me to the funeral knowing that I killed him.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That sounds like some cousins and uncles want to get you somewhere. And come on back here. We're gonna pray back here, baby.
Man, they gonna get you, man.
Yeah, I'd be scared to go if I was here.
I don't know if old boy had a family or not. I didn't really look into it. Back to back weeks. You try to stay away from all that tragedy stuff like that. That's just too much to swallow.
Now the Chargers pulled off a 10-point victory over Pittsburgh. What's wrong with Pittsburgh?
Oh man, I don't know. They lost to the Chargers, man. That was just hard to swallow for everybody. I mean, the Chargers, out of all people, man, that's like losing to Kansas City.
A three-man football team.
Three-man football team, pretty much, and they did it so convincingly. Like the Chargers came out there playing like they was in the playoffs, man, and lyrically just beat Pittsburgh, just beat them.
Yeah. Straight up win. 10
Straight up win, yeah.
Indianapolis pulled off another one. You think they're playing for the coach?
Yeah, they still is. He's still fighting. They still playing for him, and their target right now is the playoffs, which they looking pretty good to make. It's looking real good for them. And the coaches, he healthy. He ain't in the hospital. He up there in the the press box or the coach's booth, looking good, cheering his team on. He's supposed to, the next game or the game after that, come down to the sideline and actually coach the team.
Really? So
when he does that, y'all put y'all money on the coach. I don't care if they got to win by 30.
They're going to be that inspired when the coach comes down on the sideline.
Man, when the coach come on the sideline, that team is going to go out there and just blow up.
Blow it up. All right, now the Eagles beat Tampa Bay.
Yeah,
barely.
Man. Nobody saw that one coming. That was a sleeper right there that you just did not see coming at all, but it happened. And they got futures for their new quarterback. They talking real high on him, and oh man, it's just Tampa Bay, I don't know what the hell happened to them, because I had them and they made me mad.
Oh man. And Atlanta Falcons lost their second game of the season.
Yeah, to Cam Newton, who a couple weeks ago on the show when I was here, Jeffrey was talking about Cam Newton isn't the team, but he led the team to another victory. If he ain't here, but I'm saying it because I know he listening. Call in and defend yourself, my brother, because Cam Newton done it again. 44. And you also got to call in and defend your sorry Lakers, because we is going to talk about them. Losing again tonight, getting a butt spanked. So go ahead and go work on that plane. Do what you got to do. Call your boy. Let me know what you got to say about it.
And we'll be right back on the other side, right here on Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. Join us on Facebook, facebook.com/Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. Check out our YouTube videos, Vegas Uncut Sports Talk videos on YouTube. Or join us every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. live, right here on air, 483-4444. Coming to you from the studios of VegasAllNetRadio.com. We'll be right back in the studio with Randy M. from the Chill Zone, Pope, from Marvin Pope from at Pope. Follow him at Pope Picks on Twitter. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, are you an ass man or do you like long, lean legs? Or maybe you're a breast man, but whatever it is you're looking for, you're going to find it at sexygirlsnext.com. We've got some of the hottest photos of ladies on the net. At sexygirlsnext.com, we guarantee you're going to find what you're looking for.
Hey, do you love sports? I mean, really love sports. Sports, movies, TV. Watch 2,000 TV channels on a laptop or PC. Go to mynewpctv.com. Yes, 2,000 plus TV channels on your PC or laptop for less than 10% of cable and dish network. Watch sports from around the world on PC or laptop for $29. One flat rate, no monthly cost. Do you remember when movies cost $6 a person? Then came Blockbuster. They let you rent movies for $2. Then came Netflix. They gave you unlimited movies for $5 a month. Now mynewpctv.com does the same thing to cable. Why pay $30 a month for cable or dish? Download our software at mynewpctv.com. Watch 2,000 plus TV channels 24 hours a day, 365 days a year for $29 one-time flat rate. Go to mynewpctv.com. That's mynewpctv.com. mynewpctv.com. Go now, watch tonight. mynewpctv.com.
Tuesday nights at 7 p.m., it's the wildest, most radical sports talk you've ever heard. It's Uncut Sports. Uncut Sports Talk, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Join us live every Tuesday night to talk Monday night games, college games, pro football games. Every Tuesday night at 7 p.m., you now have a choice. Listen to those other dumb shows on other stations or tune in right here on Vegas All Net Radio, Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. for the greatest Uncut Sports Talk you've ever heard. 7 p.m. Tuesday nights, bitch. You're listening to Uncut Sports, the wildest sports show on radio in the world, brought to you by kingofebooks.com.
Old school R&B. And the 49ers beat the Miami Dolphins at 14 points, 2 touchdowns, huh?
Yeah, you take them? No, you ain't even put no money. I see your face, man.
I parlayed them with one of the wrong teams.
Oh, man. That's like a guarantee. Take the Niners pretty much every week. That's pretty much a guarantee bet right there.
Well, they're playing Patriots next week.
Oh, man, you know what's so funny? I'm happy the Patriots blew out the Texans because that'll make the spread higher for me to get that good money line on the 49ers.
Okay. Talk about another blowout. Seattle. They would just, you'd think they would have just given them some points. You know, let them, like, drop the ball in the end zone or something just to give them a couple of points.
Dude, that game was they was ready to fight. It was getting out of control, man. Players' tempers was getting bad. It was like a high school game out there. They just got embarrassed. It was like, I think, 40-0 in the first half.
Wasn't that something? I mean, that was just.
But I needed them to lose because my damn Niners is in the same division as them, man, and they playing it too close, and I ain't liking that at all, man.
All right. Green Bay beat Detroit at home.
Yeah, that was a good game. Detroit should have won it, man. They came back and fell short, so it was a sad fall for them, but they did fight and pull through to the end, but they just couldn't hold on to it.
Cool. 702-483-4444 is the number to call. We're live in studio at the Vegas All Net Radio Studios, VegasAllNetRadio.com. Right here on Vegas All Net Radio. This is Uncut Sports Talk. Taking your calls at 483-4444. Going to the phone lines right now. This is caller number 1. Cheyenne, you're on the line.
Hey guys, how are you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm Cheyenne. I'm a model for Pope Pics. I just wanted to call and show a little love. I love to work with you guys.
Yes, we saw
so
your.
Much fun.
Yeah, we've been watching your YouTube videos.
Yeah, I
you've
love
done for
making those. It's an experience. I enjoy doing them.
She does pretty good. She's a dedicated model that comes to work. She does her best. She works hard. And yeah, we got some more stuff coming up lined up for her this week, so you guys stay tuned, check it out. Yeah, she got a good future for her.
Beautiful.
I hope so.
And what are you thinking of some of the? Aren't you proud of giving out so many winners, knowing a lot of folks out there can make some money with what you're telling them?
I know. I love to do it and tell everybody to pick so they can get their money. You know, everybody loves a little extra cash.
Yeah, they do. You got that right, Cheyenne.
Yeah, man. Hey, I didn't even tell you and Geoff.
I'll be riding around getting it. Riding around getting it.
You sure do, right? You sure do, right? But your new schedule put a halt on it, though, right? Slowed you down a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they threw a monkey wrench into it with into the night action. But in the daytime, the streets ain't clear now. Don't get them wrong.
Right.
Riding around getting it. Cheyenne, what did you think of the fight Saturday night?
Oh, I watched it. I bought it pay-per-view, and I was not expecting that knockout.
Why not? You said it on YouTube before it happened. Why,
I know.
Why were you not expecting it?
Because it just happened all of a sudden, like the round was going to end in 1 second. I wasn't expecting him to just go down like that. He went down hard.
Yeah, he did. Did you see it? You didn't watch the fight, did you?
No, but I saw a video. I saw a replay video.
He went down face first, hands to his side.
Oh, yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Like he just died.
Like breath was gone.
Yeah, his girl was crying and everything. I felt bad for her. She was tearing up. They showed her.
That seemed like a woman's boxing response. His girl was crying. She had tears all on her dress.
Hey, but she ain't crying when they get that check, though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no.
She like, baby, let's go put some ice on your face and go shopping. We in Vegas.
Yeah. You go lay down. I'll go shopping.
You carry my bag.
Cheyenne, we appreciate what you're doing, and everybody's looking forward to seeing more of you on our YouTube videos and your Pope picks, sports model endorsements, and everything else you're doing with them.
Of course, I look forward to working with you guys some more. Have a great night.
Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome. Goodbye.
Goodbye. She was surprised by something she predicted. Ain't that something?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now, why did the Ravens fire their offensive coordinator?
I don't know, man. I guess that performance of that last game really he didn't do his job. I mean, they got a good offense, but for them not to be able to score points and move the ball and really become an elite team that they've been trying to be for the last 4 years is just devastating. So I guess they didn't like the play calling he was doing that week, and they just cut him. Let him go.
In other sports news, we have a UNLV, University of Nevada, Las Vegas, a local college team here. They have just gotten a proposal approved with their record for an $800 million new stadium. What's that all about?
Oh man, I can't even call it. I guess they looking to they said that it's going to bring a lot of jobs, bring a lot of revenue, but they may use the stadium for, other purposes though. Like,
put some slot machines in there. Get their money back.
For real.
There's some tables or something.
They might do that, just for, another arena for the fights, rodeo and other little things that going out here in Vegas.
You're going to have to put something else in there if UNLV don't really pick it up and make some improvements, because I can't see them making the money off that.
No, what they really need is a community college out here, man. They give, players opportunity. I mean, all you got is UNLV and, CSN. Ain't no real teams out here for them. So they recruiting class is real small. And then you got on top of that, they sorry. So a lot of people is like looking to the left on them. But my little relative, he's supposed to come out here and visit UNLV, to play wide receiver for him. So hopefully if he does come out here, he could turn it around and,
by himself?
Yeah, man, he pretty good.
He's that good?
Yeah. He like little Jerry Rice and little Randy Moss in him. He just got to get that confidence to go across the middle. He like 6'4". So if he could go across that middle and take a little couple of them hits, man, you better watch out.
How old is he?
He is, what, 20, 21?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can do it then.
Yeah, he's still fresh.
You believe you can. So
Right.
That's the main thing. As long as you think you can do it, you can. Yeah, $800 million, a lot of money for UNLV to spend on a stadium. Hopefully they'll be able to make that back. You don't. I mean, you don't want to say too much, but hopefully they'll be able to make that back because ain't no senseless to just waste cash. I remember when I was 20 or 21, about the same age as your nephew there. I had a baby cougar.
Oh, what?
Yeah, a baby cougar.
For real?
Yeah. Because back where I lived in Michigan, you could only keep them up till they were 6 months. You had to get rid of them after that by law. But I had this baby cougar, and I took some pictures with it. And then years later, I look back on that, and somebody look at those pictures, and they said, "Man, you had baby cougars." I said, it's only two people that have cougars.
Right.
It's either somebody with money to waste, or somebody that's 20 years old. In my case, I was 20 years old.
Yeah, you have money to waste too, man. I already know you, man.
Well, I was doing all right back then, but Tyson had cougars at one time. George Foreman had some cougars.
So you was up there with the celebrities then.
Well, that's the reason I got it, because I was perpetrating.
Did it work?
It was all right. It worked for a minute. Everything works when it comes to something like that, and if we get on these sports picks, if this 85% holds up. You ain't really got to perpetrate. You can live the life for real.
Man, I told myself I came up with a plan that I implemented just for myself to capitalize and make anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month. So
that's playing conservative.
Yeah. So I really sat down.
Because you really don't bet.
Nah.
I mean, you bet, but you don't. You don't bet a lot.
No, I don't bet a lot.
For example, you might play a $20 ticket.
Right.
Yeah. Now, see, with the ability to pick or forecast at 85% win ratio, man, I'd be overboard.
Yeah.
I go overboard now, and I don't even pick nothing. I throw coins up in there.
The love of the game, though, man. Last year, I bet it just like that. 100 here, 50 here. Major money here, and I lost vision of the game. I lost perspective of what I was actually doing. And I was betting, what everybody say, with your heart, listening to other people. Right. And you was like, damn, man, I listened to this dude, I lost 100. You know what I'm saying? So now when it comes to me doing it for myself,
well, I'm looking
at everything.
A lot of stuff in this town is designed for tourists and to attract tourists, and 9 times out of 10, tourists don't really care whether they win or lose. They're just here to have fun.
Right.
After you live in Las Vegas for a while, take a walk down the Strip. Right? And notice how they rip tourists off, man. Because my friend is here, from Texas, and we were on the Strip today.
Right.
And I saw this little mini mart, and they had a sign out front that said, Budweiser 24 ounce can, $2.79.
Right.
Right. And I heard a couple of cowboys, because the rodeo, some kind of rodeo is in town. And I heard a cowboy say to her, "Hey, y'all, Bill, they're only $2.79 here. Let's get a couple, take back to the room." Right, I'm thinking that this stuff is 99 cents at the local stores. $2.79. They got a sign like they really cheaper than anywhere else on the Strip, right? And you walk a little further, you see all kind of little stuff like this, like people out, because the ACLU defeated our former mayor, Oscar Goodman, who was trying to keep like hustlers and peddlers and scramblers and pickpockets and hustlers off the street, people in costumes and, doing like Venice Beach, where they're out there doing stuff on the Strip for tips. And they got some people out there now to do this thing. She does this thing called a stress test. She said, "We can test your stress levels." I said, "Well, no, I'm not interested." And she said, "Well, sir, it'll test your stress levels, because you keep you from getting high blood pressure,
right?
Keep for anxiety." I said, "No, I don't want to take no stress test." And she said, "Well, all you have to do is stand here in front of this beam and it tests the level." I said, "But I don't want to take no motherfucking stress test." And I'm trying to tell you, what part of no don't you understand? I don't need no damn stress test. I don't want no stress. All of a sudden, the machine would go beep, 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 beep. And she's like, "You see there? It's letting you know that you're under a lot of stress right now." I'm like, "Damn, you're right. How do I get rid of that?" And she's like, "Okay, we got these $200 bracelets."
Oh man, you got one on, don't you?
No.
Oh, no, that ain't.
This ain't the $200 bracelet. Oh. But this is one of the bracelets off the Strip. Now, I was kind of drunk when I bought it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Dude asked me. He said, "This helps you with your balance."
Right.
I said, okay. He didn't mean check balance. That's what I thought he meant. I was like, what kind of balance? He said, sure, let me show you something. And he said, now hold your arms out straight, and I'm going to push down on one side and resist me. So he started pushing down, and he pushed my arm all the way down.
Right.
So he said, now, put this bracelet on and hold your arms out. So I put the bracelet on, held my arms out, and he said, now watch this. I won't be able to push it down. Okay, so I fell for it and went ahead and bought it. And then I realized after I walked away, I was telling my lady friend here, I said, the motherfucker wasn't pushing the second time. He just laid his arm on
He just laid his arm on you, huh?
Oh, this is Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. This is Rudy Live, and this is Pope with me from @PopePicks. Follow him on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook at Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. That's Facebook.com/Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. We're live every Tuesday night in the studios of Vegas All Net Radio. Now, we mentioned earlier that RG3 had a knee strain and that Jay Cutler of the Bears was injured. You see either of those two coming back this week?
The Bears really need Jay Cutler because they going up against Green Bay. And the Redskins, I feel, can do without RG3 as long as they let him rest. And Kirk Cousins just come in there and he just manage the ball and, keep the drives going for him. They should be okay. So, Cutler, he took they sandwiched him like three dudes, just got him. waist, mid, and head, and he felt it.
Hey, that's now some upcoming key games. Let's talk about those real quick before we get into the Lakers loss. Green Bay is playing the Bears, and you don't think he'll be back?
No, I don't think he'll be back.
So
for that
that should be an easy Green Bay victory.
Easy Green Bay victory, very easy. Their defense. Chicago defense is going to come out there and try to do their thing, but Green Bay has been putting it together, so it should be an easy victory for them this week, and they should be all right.
Okay. So easy Green Bay game this week against Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, easy Green Bay win, I mean.
Yeah.
All right, now the Falcons, they've only lost 2 games, but this week they meet the Giants.
Right.
And this is the first time the two have met.
The Giants really need this game to stay ahead of their division because it's real tight with them right now in their division. But Atlanta, they might slack off and let it just, let the game go like they did pretty much last week. But it's the Giants game pretty much. It should be Giants all day.
So when this game is over, you think Atlanta would be -3?
Yeah, because they already locked their division up, so they just playing right now just to get better, or they just playing just to play. Whereas
the Giants are playing to win it.
Yeah, they playing to get that division.
You don't think Atlanta Falcons are kind of like the fighter Timothy Bradley? They just somehow always find some kind of way to come through and win?
Yes, sir. That's them, man. That is them. And it's funny that you brought up Timothy Bradley because I need this. Bob Arum is already talking about a 5th fight with Pacquiao and Marquez. Not to get off the subject, but I just don't think them dudes need to fight for a 5th time. But, they sold out the arena. People bought the fight, but I don't know, man. But I need to see Bradley back in the ring defending his title so I could get some more money on that cat.
He still got it, huh?
Yeah, I think he still got it. He's still hungry though. He's still not like all these other fighters. He's pretty hungry right now.
Because even after winning like that, he didn't get a lot of action. He didn't get a lot.
He didn't get nothing, man. Like he won the fight. They talked about it for a week.
Yeah.
And then that motherfucker was brushed up under the rug.
Right. It was like, damn him. He did, because people felt he didn't win it legitimately, or
right.
some people felt that, so they didn't want to give him the credit for. Some players go through that though. They do something outstanding or they win something, but they don't get the kind of aftermarket representation that other players get.
Right. He didn't get none of that.
I remember, because now I'm a little older than you, but I remember when Doug Williams I think he played with the Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
Doug Williams, when he won the Super Bowl, he didn't get like a Disney World commercial. All the players before him got it. You know, they're like, so-and-so, you just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do? And it was like a big commercial back then, right?
It was,
And
yeah.
then they'd say, I'm going to Disney World. Doug Williams didn't get no Disney World commercial, no hot dog commercial. He ended up playing the end of his career in Canada somewhere.
So he didn't get no love.
No, I mean, he won the Super Bowl. And that was it. They're like, all right, then, brother, you won. Just take your ass somewhere.
Just a pat on the back, huh?
Yeah, I don't even think he got a pat on the back. Like, okay, all right, you won a Super Bowl. Right? Super Bowl ain't nothing. You know, a lot of times when certain people accomplish something, all of a sudden it gets played down like it ain't really that big of a deal.
Right.
Like ever since Barack Obama's been president, you hear people saying, well, you know, the president really ain't shit. You know? The office of president ain't that important. You know?
Right, man.
Like, he just a puppet figure for somebody else. It's like, you never heard that until he got elected. You know? Before that, the president was always thought of as the most powerful man in the world.
Always.
As the president of the United States, he's the most powerful man in the world. George Bush, president of the United States, he's the most powerful man in the world. Bill Clinton, president of the United States, he's the most powerful man in the world. Gerald Ford, president of the United States, he's the most powerful man in the world, right? Richard Nixon, president of the United States, the most powerful man in the world.
What they say for a bra?
Barack Obama, oh, you know, president ain't really shit. That's just a job, you know what I'm saying?
Oh man,
president, he's just a puppet for somebody. You never heard that.
Yeah,
that's why I always wonder. Like I was asking Geoff a couple of weeks back if. Like, I always wonder if Barack Obama, when he's in his private time, just him and his wife by themselves, you know, they go into behind closed doors in the bedroom, White House bedroom or something. It's just the two of them. Now, I know what they do in front of the cameras, professional,
right,
and political, presidential, representative, and so forth. But when it's just the husband and wife by themselves, I've always wondered, do he do something like, you know, sitting in his underwear on the couch watching a game or something, and, you know, just grab a beer and say something like...
He seemed like that type, though.
You know, these Tea Party people get on my motherfucking nerves.
He seemed like that type, too, man. Because I heard him on the basketball court. They say he talk a lot of shit.
Oh, okay.
So I know when he in his little private little sector, he got on his wife beater, got on his little boxer shorts, and got his socks on, and he just sitting there...
Smoking a cigarette?
Yeah. With his beer in one hand, looking at his team play, man. He seemed like that kind of dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting for him to flip out, you know what I'm saying, and go hard on somebody, because he almost did it on Romney a couple of times, man.
I can imagine him calling up Romney. Yeah, the old sorry ass Lakers cost me $20.
Oh, hey, Romney was at the Pacquiao fight. You see that?
Yeah, I saw that. What was that all about?
Man, I don't know. I don't know if it was for politics. I don't even think the man watched boxing. So I don't know why
to another. That you know what I'm saying? That should have been a bad sign to Pacquiao going out there. You know, to look out there and see a loser. You know, somebody that lost a big major fight of his career,
right,
sitting ringside. You'd be like, oh damn, is this some kind of sign? Because you know that happened at the American Music Awards like 2 weeks ago.
It did.
They had MC Hammer on stage with this dude that sang that gamba style. Jumping around, the Korean dude to act like he's riding a horse, and you know, he gonna be a big ass one hit wonder. You know, but they brought him on stage with MC Hammer as a way of showing him, okay, you know, this way your shit gonna be. You gonna be nothing just like Hammer.
Hey, that's what happened to Hammer too, boy. He was on top of the world. Next thing you know, he was broke.
Oh my God, style. Right? They got 3 words in the whole song that everybody understand. They got 1 billion downloads on YouTube for nothing. Acting like he riding a horse. You don't understand nothing else he say, and he really think he got a great career ahead of him. You ain't got no great. This is it. This is as far as it goes right here. You got a big hit. Enjoy it. And
Vegas
that's why they put you on
Uncut Sports
stage
Talk Live. That's your boy Rudy telling the truth, man.
This is Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. We're going to the phone lines at 483-4444. Geoff on the line with us tonight. Geoff, welcome, man.
Hello. He hung up?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'm here. Hello?
Yeah, okay.
You hear me?
Yeah, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? I hear y'all talking about my sorry-ass Lakers, man. They didn't do shit tonight, man.
I'm glad you said that, too, brother.
Yeah, you know, they didn't do nothing, man. They keep fucking me out a whole bunch of money, so, you know, I had to drop all my dough on the sorry-ass Clippers. Hope they can pull it out, but shit, we'll see.
Hey, you know what I did, too, man? You know what I did? I told everybody who liked the Lakers, who bet on the Lakers, I said, put aside a tally of how much y'all bet on the Lakers and lose on the Lakers, and at the end of the year, tell me if you're still a fan.
I'm always gonna be a fan. It's just you know, man, the whole D'Antoni, they picked the wrong guy for the motherfucking job. Straight
Y'all
up.
should have stuck with Mike Brown, right?
Nah, shit, he's better he's better than what we fucking doing right now. Cause shit, it just seems like they taking steps backwards. And you know what I'm saying?
What's up with
it's just frustrating, man.
Who was the dude that was coaching for y'all when y'all had no coach?
Oh, Bernie Bickerstaff. They need to bring that nigga back, cause you know,
yeah,
he just sit back and let them do what they're gonna do. But this D'Antoni with his system, man, this motherfucker can't coach, man.
what kind of?
I'm just telling the truth. Because
you said that when he was with Phoenix, and now you know he coaching.
He can't. It's like, you know what I mean. A coach coaches defense, offense. They talk about his system. You know what I mean. A good coach puts his players. You could be the worst players in the world, but his good coach takes this player's strengths and weaknesses, but you know what I'm saying, and he knows his players' strengths and weaknesses, and he puts them in the best position to succeed. And you know what I mean, this motherfucker, he not doing nothing, man. It's like, you know, shit, I might have to start betting against them motherfuckers. And if they win, you know, if they win, they win, but you know, I don't win no money, but shit, at least they winning. Or if they lose, you know, I'm getting some dough in my pocket, so it's a win-win or a win-loss. So, you know.
Is the theory true? If Kobe scored more, I think they said more than 30 points.
But they say that, but if Kobe doesn't score more than, I think, 29 or 30, ain't nobody else, they really gonna get their ass kicked. So it's like, you know, would you rather lose by 10 or lose by 30?
But peep this though, man. In the last 4 games, I think y'all on a 3 or 4 game losing streak. Why is Dwight Howard only taking 9 shots, man?
Now he's taking more than that, but at the same time, it's like they're not getting second chance baskets. You know what I mean? It's like they get one shot, and you know what I mean. The other team got the ball running down the court, and you know Magic Johnson made some good points on the radio today, or I think it was yesterday, where he said that the Lakers this D'Antoni needs to stop worrying about system and just you know what I mean, play to his player's strength that he has now, because you know what I mean, at the end of the day, they don't got no time. Shit, pretty soon they're gonna be fighting for the 8th spot. I'm a diehard Laker fan. But you know what I mean, I gotta be real and say, you know what I mean, they gotta get this shit together. Like I said, they're gonna be fighting for the 8 or 7. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna come out with that odd if the Lakers is gonna make the playoffs. But check this: your boy Howard had 3 for 9 tonight. 3 for 9. He had 22. He had 22 free throws. He made 12 or 13. Yeah, 20 rebounds and total 19 points. So he was doing, his part.
He did what he had to do. Kobe had 42, but you know what I'm saying, you can't. Everyone's blaming it on Nash not being there and Gasol. Yeah, when they come back, you know what I mean, hopefully things will get better. But shit, you got to deal with the players you got there now, and you know what I mean. The players that they have there now are not starters; they're role players. You know what I mean? The Lakers bench is average, so you know. But at the same time, the coach has to coach. You know what I'm saying? You just say, "Oh, we can't use the excuse. Oh, they don't know the system." Steve Nash is not here, because at the end of the day, Steve Nash maybe got 3 years left in him. And then shit, what is the excuse gonna be now?
But you remember what I said though. You remember what I said though about Kobe not practicing with the starters when Mike Brown was there. Now you ain't got Nash nor Gasol practicing with the squad. So it's like then y'all got Chris Duhon starting. What the hell is that about?
Shit, because they don't. You know what I mean? The
seem to have lost him.
That's that AT&T I think he got.
I think it's Uncut Sports Talk. While we're trying to see if we can get him back, let me ask you about a couple other games that are coming up in the NFL. Steelers will be playing the Cowboys. You think the Cowboys still got that momentum going?
They need it though. Yeah, they should. They should have it going on. And your boy Jonathan said, "What's up?" He said it's his son's birthday today. He was supposed to be on the show today to talk about his little barbershop or whatever, but
Jonathan was the one that had that 14-teamer.
He was?
Well, that had the 15-teamer, then lost one.
Yeah. He said he'll be out here next week, so shout out to him. But yeah, Dallas should pull it out though, man. Dallas should be able to pull it out. They at home. They looking pretty. They gotta win. Shit. Point blank period. You gotta win to get to the playoffs. So that's where they are right now. If they can't pull out a victory, they're not gonna make it.
Cowboys are in a must-win situation this weekend.
Yep.
The Rams, we've been playing the Vikings. That's new.
I like Minnesota all day.
Why is that?
Oh man, even though Jeff Fisher's a good coach, I like Minnesota. AP is looking hella good. The defense is coming together. The quarterback, he just got to manage the game. They do that, they got another victory under their belt.
Cool. And to round off a 5-teamer, the Saints will be meeting Tampa Bay at home.
Take the over.
I'd call that one an easy Saints victory.
Yeah, Saints should win, but they looked horrible this weekend, man. They looked real bad in that loss, but they did have some key points where they did try to make a rally back in the game, but it was just too late for them. But it depends on
You wouldn't bet the
Drew
game
Brees.
on that one?
I bet the over in it.
But not the game.
Not the game. I bet the over in that one.
What is the total on that?
Most likely it's going to be like in the 50s, maybe 60s.
What's the lowest you'd go on the over?
Lowest was 49ers over 39 this week.
Mm-hmm. But I mean on the Saints Tampa Bay game.
Shit, I'll take the over if it was even at like 60.
Is that right? You think it's going to be that much scoring?
Yeah, they both can score. I mean, they both score at the last minute and really be putting up points. But we got to give a shout out to the Lingerie Football League, who Vegas Uncut Sports Talk is a part of, and we will be representing them ladies in the upcoming season. I did have some information for a couple of things. Shout out to Coach Cap. Had the opportunity to meet the team and the ladies. Wonderful team, man. Now if you talking about football, the shit that we watch on NFL Sunday, they got a little contact, but these ladies out here, man, they be hitting.
Is that right?
Man, they be hitting. They be trying to rip each other heads off. I mean, I thought it was, a little weak.
Mm-hmm.
Grab me, hold me, hug me type.
That's what I thought it was.
Nah, man. We will be at some of the games, and you gonna really look at it and be like, this is some real stuff right here.
Lingerie Football League.
Lingerie Football League, man.
Becoming a part of that.
So that's another part of the family. We're gonna try to get some players and the coaches in here within the next couple of weeks to talk about, the little thing they got going on out there. I'm trying to get the founder and owner in here too. That's under works right now, so big shout out to them. But yeah, check out the YouTube videos, Pope Picks, Vegas Uncut Sports Talk, and Pope Picks on Twitter. King of eBooks still sponsoring the show and the company. We got to give a big shout out to them. None of this will be possible without King of eBooks. So if you guys got a book that y'all want to get published, go ahead and I guess the contact information is on the website. I heard the guy is kind of slow on his responses, but he will get to you as quickly as possible and make you happy. But he a busy man, y'all, so
I was riding around getting it.
riding around getting it. So y'all
Denver plays Baltimore this weekend. The Broncos.
Yeah, I like the well, it's going to be interesting to see what Baltimore does without their offensive coordinator. I don't know if Harbaugh's calling the plays or not, but if he calls the plays, they might be able to put up some points. So it should be a defensive battle. But without Ray Lewis and Suggs on that defense is kind of exposed. So Denver should be able to pull it out. We got one last caller. We're going to go ahead and try to get in before our time is up on this show.
And while we're waiting on that, what is the Pope Picks show official pick of the week?
Pope Picks official pick of the week is the 49ers upsetting New England in New England. I'm calling it.
49ers upsetting New England.
Oh yeah, man, my boy Biggs told me, man, that he didn't get his gift card, so he went hard on me today about his gift card. He said he never received.
Oh man, he need to check with FedEx.
Oh, Jeff is back on.
All right,
what's going on, Jeff?
Yeah, man, this old sorry ass phone of mine died, but I don't know, man. The Lakers, man, I still got faith in them, but they got to put that shit together, man, real soon.
Hey, man, we was talking about the Lingerie Football League, man. You gonna be able to make it to some of the games, man?
Yeah. When is it? It's at Thomas and Mack?
Yeah, at the Thomas and Mack. We got free tickets and everything, so we're gonna have to cover some of their games. I was just letting all our people know that that's another thing that we got going on. And we got another radio show that is gonna be coming live pretty soon. That's in the makings, and We on the uppity up, man.
We got a lot of stuff in motion, so everybody look out for us. PopePicks.com. Go get your daily fix it in winners, man.
What's up with your system picks, man? I ain't been getting them lately. What's going on with that, man?
Nigga, man, I really been playing a lot of second halves, man, and I don't know, man. I'm kind of getting into it like you, where I don't even see teams. If I see a certain number, I'm going at that number. Like last night, the second half of the The second half of the Houston game was the over under was 24. So, I jumped all over that over.
Oh yeah.
And, you know what I mean? So I don't know. I've been having some picks lately, but. You get some sorry-ass teams that don't want to do shit, but it is what it is. You know how it go, man. Hey, I'm telling you, I took the Clippers trying to get back up right now, trying to break even for the day. So
yeah, they up right now.
I know they up right now, so I took them money line.
The new Kings.
What we doing in What we doing in college this week, Geoff? What's our
next week we're gonna have a whole bowl breakdown. We're gonna go through all the major bowl games. Give you our picks for the bowl games, which ones you should stay away from, which ones you should definitely hop on. So we're going to have a full rundown next week.
Beautiful. Hope, anything else?
Nah, that's it. Bowl predictions next week. Hopefully we can have a guest up in here as well. Thanks to, once again, King of eBooks for making this happen for us. We should have some more sponsors.
Yo, I got my I got 2 weeks of vacation time, so I'm gonna finish that book, man. So everyone look out for my new book. It's coming out, man.
All right, man.
The legal way to be legal. That's the name of it.
All right, bro.
My book.
I got your check from Amazon the other day. I'm still holding it for you. Better hurry up and get it though, because
okay.
I've been riding around getting it, so you want somebody else to get it.
Yeah, we're going to have to play that. I'm going to have to play that. We're going to have to get play that song for you next week. Riding around getting it. That's going to be your theme song.
All right, let's wrap it up here. This is Vegas Uncut Sports Talk. Join us every Tuesday night. Live every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. right here on VegasAllNetRadio.com. Follow us on Facebook, Facebook.com/Vegas Uncut Sports Talk, and check out the videos on YouTube. We're out of here.
Views and opinions expressed